This is Al McGee with your entertainment ticket at www.yeticket.com. The film I'm going to talk about today is called Ruby Sparks. Yeah, Ruby Sparks. Get the gist of this film. You're a young writer. You had a success when you were 19, but 10 years later, you haven't wrote anything. People generally don't like you. You just got out of a relationship, a 5-year relationship with a woman. You don't know why she broke up with you when your dad died. But you really don't have any friends. The only real friend you have is your brother. And you're going to see a psychiatrist. Then all of a sudden, you have these dreams about a girl you wish you had. Then you start writing about her. And all of a sudden, she appears in your life for real. A woman that you wrote about. Now she's there in your life. This is Ruby Sparks. This is the story behind Ruby Sparks. This was written by Zoe Kazan. She is the granddaughter of Elia Kazan, the famous director, the Oscar-winning director. She wrote this film, and this is a very good piece of art. Paul Dano stars as Calvin, the writer. And like I say, he had at the age of 19, he was a success. Then he wrote about this woman because he has no friends, he's lonely, and she comes into his life. But he controls her. He's like a puppeteer. Whatever he writes about her happens to her. There's some really funny scenes in this film about that too. For example, he had to prove to his brother that he wrote about her and she's really real, but only from his imagination. But she's real here in their faces. So he writes, she speaks French. And she starts talking French right there in front of his brother. Then he takes her to meet his mom, which is played by Annette Bening, with her boyfriend. I don't know if they were married or not. I wasn't clear on that in this film. Antonio Banderas plays her boyfriend. Oh my goodness. That scene was one of the best written scenes I've seen in a while. You know, in real life, Paul Dano and Zoe, they're real boyfriend and girlfriends. So it's kind of easy for them to get this movie made because they were together on this. But Ruby Sparks, you know, this is a fun film to watch about relationships. Another reason for that I enjoyed is because they did not try to explain, the directors, Jonathan Dayton and Valerie Ferris, how she got there. How is she really created to be real? I'm glad they didn't bog me down with that. That's why I again enjoyed this film. First, I was trying to figure out, where is this going? Was this trying to tell a story about how men, control women, or how women emotions control men? It didn't do any of that. It's a total surprise when you see this film, Ruby Sparks. Now, as a female writer writing for herself, again, she wrote a great part. But a lot of young female writers are writing great parts for themselves. For example, Rashida Jones in Celeste and Jesse Forever, and Lita Dunham for the HBO series Girls. And, there's been other female writers, too, in the past, but not that many. I see there's many of them coming, in the film world and television world, writing great female parts for females. I'm going to give this film, because of the enjoyment value and its surprise value, I'm going to give this 3 palm trees. This is a very good film. I really enjoy it. Ruby Sparks. I'm Al McGee. I'm a movie critic, and I enjoy what I do. Hey, maybe I should dream up a woman. I don't know. I've been married several times. I dreamed them up, and they just left me anyway. So I think I'm going to leave that alone. This is Yeticket.com.
Latest and greatest.